I keep it goes to a quote I'm sure we all read.
Yes.
But it still sort of blew my mind. It belongs to a man named Snoop Dogg, who, I hate railing against people in the game show community. He hosted The Joker's Wild.
Of course.
The reboot. Not the original. No. Okay, apparently Snoop Dogg took his grandchild to go see the movie Lightyear, and it couldn't have gone worse. He goes, It fucked me up. I'm like scared to go to the movies now. Y'all throwing me in the middle of shit that I don't have an answer for. It threw me for a loop. And what is he talking about? I guess in the movie Lightyear, there's 2 female characters who have a baby, and the grandchild asked Snoop, well, how is that possible? From a science perspective, how could they possibly do that? These are kids. We have to show that at this age. They're going to ask questions. I don't have the answer. Not only is this so stupid that like you're so vexed about how to answer a very simple question about the existence of queer people.
Yeah, and also, by the way, how many other questions can you not answer? Like kids ask questions all the time that you just cannot answer.
Right.
Improv.
But it's so funny because this is such an outdated problem to have that there is literally stand-up about this very question. Louis C.K., whom I'm loath to bring up in a defensive way to be on his side, has a whole bit about how gay people want to get married and you don't want them to because you can't talk to your fucking kids for 5 minutes.
Exactly.
You know? It's like, you should be privy to this conversation even a little bit. And I think, in a way, we've conferred a coolness on Snoop Dogg that is perhaps unearned.
Maybe. He's sometimes Snoop Dogg does feel like a little bit like a blank slate that we just project things, a canvas that we add our things to. What's that effect that's in silent film that was pioneered? I feel like you would know it.
Oh, that's exactly right. He's just like Buster Keaton, is what I was thinking.
And the Battleship Potemkin, something with the people looking horrified, or I don't know. But I wonder, have we been doing that? Because there's part of me that feels like, how are you friends with Martha Stewart?
Right.
But then you
Not
have
that
this...
she's, again, does she like gay people?
I don't know.
Are we sure?
But there have to be gays around her.
Yeah, you would think there was like 3 or 4. Yeah.
At least that like you're going to be friends with this woman and you're actually going to capitalize off of it, but then also be homophobic? I don't know. It just like... This is just like lazy homophobia almost.
Right. Well, it's also just like, again, if you thought about gay people going to movies, heterosexual relationships are forced on them every time they see a movie. So imagine being that. Imagine. No, assume they're people. Like you, Snoop Dogg, a person. Yes. Imagine they're people. And they have to think, oh, once again, it feels like my people don't exist. You have the opposite problem. You only get straight couples. And the appearance of one couple, you think a gay couple, shatters your world. You can see how that's problematic for the gay people, not you.
Yeah, I this whole thing of like, how do we talk to our children about this, or like they're too young to hear about this. You know what? Like children hear a lot of stuff really young too, and it's fine. And actually, maybe sometimes the younger the better, and that way it's like normalizes it for them that it's not some freak occurrence that they have to be sheltered from their whole life. It's just part of the world around them.
Also, if they're asking questions, it sounds like they're probably capable of understanding the answer. It's not like you say the answer and then their brain cracks and an alien flies out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is just it's kind of to me shocking that this is coming from Snoop Dogg of all people.
No, I didn't know he was capable of this stupidity, frankly.
Yeah, I mean, I actually thought he seemed a little bit more evolved.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess not.
No. The gin and juice has gotten to him, and it's certain your pithy loser quote. I don't even know what to say about it. It's so upsetting.
I know. I feel like there's like some sassy rebuke to him, like, well, I don't want to have to explain your outfit, you know, but
right.
You know, but it's like I don't even have the energy to craft it.
It's just a bad quote. No, it sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is our show. Ben, thank you for being fabulous as you are, for explaining Love Island to me. And
an honor.
and for existing in the love of Sigourney Weaver with me.
Oh my goodness, thank you for being the one person who knows what it feels like to be in that Prince concert with me.
Oh, please.
And seeing Whitney Houston come on stage.
I mean,
that's something will always bond us for the rest of our lives.
Yes, no, we went through the fire, quote Shaka.
We did.
Yes.
We did.
She sounded great.
That was, by the way, the headline. She sounded the best out of all of them.
Yes. And also, by the way, Prince was dancing his ass off at that concert.
And those 3 women who came up during the intermissions and sang that cover of Angel by Sarah McLachlan, I still remember it to this day.
Right. Oh, my God.
Lewis,
we're not done coping with this yet.
We're not. Lewis, thank you so much for having me. It really is an honor to be here.
And where can the people find you, damn it?
Well, my podcast is Watch for Crappens, which is on all the podcast platforms. And then I'm Instagram is at Watch What Crappens, and I'm at Ben Mandelker on Instagram and on Twitter and all the places. And I also have a Substack, nbdfancy.com, where I write about food, which has nothing to do with anything we're talking about today.
I am sick of how many goddamn interests you have.
I'm in my
From
hobby
Dave
phase.
Matthews to knitting to
I know,
food.
football.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's
Oh my-
gross.
You just like things. This life is going well for you.
I like things. I do.
That's our show. We will see you in 2 weeks after Keep It comes back after the long Labor Day holiday.